Hello and welcome back to another Smoke Signal synopsis. Today we're looking at what stories are in the December 1st, 2021 edition of the Smoke Signals newspaper. Our main story on the front page reports the tribe marked the 38th anniversary of Grand Ronde's restoration with a restoration celebration on November 22nd. That event was held over Zoom and included raffles, speeches, and gifts. You can read more from those speeches and the history of restoration continued on page 7. On the bottom of the front page, we share that Grand Ronde tribal elder Kathryn Harrison will have an illustration of herself and other tribal leaders featured on a new TriMet bus wrap in honor of Native American Heritage Month. You can see the visual of that bus and more of Harrison's accolades continued on page 9. On page 5, we have a story on Tribal Council attending a virtual summit at the White House in Washington, D.C. on Monday and Tuesday, November 15th and 16th. The summit was an opportunity for federal government and tribal officials to discuss and strengthen their government-to-government relationship. During the Wednesday, November 17th Tribal Council meeting, the 7th supplemental budget of 2021 was approved, allocating $455,000 to purchase the Walton property. You can read what other actions were made during that meeting on page 6. Tribal member Auburn Logan was often seen dancing in her traditional regalia at tribal events. Unfortunately, on November 20th, she discovered her car and most of her regalia had been stolen. You can read that story also on page 6. Grand Ronde's Education Department manager and tribal member Angela Fasana was the featured speaker in a community learning session sponsored by the Salem-Keizer School District. You can read about that event on page 8. We share a story on tribal members Maya Frost, who's 52, and her son Liam O'Gallagher, who's 17, both graduating from a doctoral program and high school, respectively. O'Gallagher received a Pendleton blanket from the tribe, only it took a while to reach him because they both are located in Ireland. You can read more from that story on page 9. Oregon Governor Kate Brown addressed the potential expansion of gaming in Oregon with the proposal of historic racing machines in Grants Pass. You can read the tribe and state response on page 12. 73 employees were honored for a combined 1,138 years of service to the tribe in the third quarter of 2021. You can read that list of employees who have dedicated an impressive 19 years to the tribe on page 13. And that was your Smoke Signals synopsis. You can read the entire paper now online at smokesignals.org or in the print edition coming to you soon. I'm Kamaya, the social media digital journalist for Smoke Signals.